Students of BSc Part 1 and respected listener, a very good afternoon in evening session and welcome all of you today's lecture. Students of BSc Part 1, I will deliver today a very special, outstanding and very important topics I have mentioned on the blackboard as order of reaction and molecularity, which has been selected from BSc Part 1 Paper 3 Physical Chemistry, selected from that is of Unit 5th, titled as Chemical Kinetics as Subject. Students of BSc Part 1, before deliver of today's lecture further, once again I bring to draw your attention on our previous topics contents on our previous video based on that is of chemical kinetics, in which we were defining about velocity of the reactions, its unit, dimension, methods to write, to represent the velocity of the reactions by means of various cases 1:1, n:m, in terms of degree of dissociation dx by dt, and in terms of partial pressure. We have also discussed in our previous video of chemical kinetics the four kinds of velocity of the reaction, to include as, to define as initial velocity, which is defined at t is equals to 0 concentration. Second one was of velocity of the reaction its kind, to define as average velocity, which is defined in compact form plus minus dc upon dt. Minus dc upon dt is used for reactant as reaction is undergoing in forward direction, concentration of the reactants decrease. Hence, one can write minus dc upon dt. In the case of, for the formation of product to increase, the concentration of is positive sign, and one can write plus dc upon dt. So, in joint form plus minus dc upon dt, one can write the average velocity here. Third one kinds of velocity of the reaction was instantaneous velocity, which is defined at t is equals to t timings, and on the behalf of our previous chemical kinetic curve, which is plotted between the concentration as an ordinate, I mean to say on that is of y axis, and timings is chosen as on abscissa, I mean to say on x axis, and by drawing a tangent one can determine the value of instantaneous velocity here. We have also defined the value of velocity constant, which is also known as specific reaction rate. Why velocity constant is known as specific reaction rate? It can be defined by the selection by the assumption of specific concentration as that is of concentration of the reactant as that is of unity. Also, we have also derived the dimension and unit for various order of reaction, first order of reaction, second order of reaction, third order of reaction, and zero order of reaction. And in our previous depth derivation, we have calculated the value of unit for first one, K1 is equal to second minus 1, K2 is equal to mole minus 1 liter plus 1 second minus 1. Third one, K3 is equal to mole minus 2 liter plus 2 second minus 1. The students of BSc Part 1, it becomes typical, very typical to remember for typical kinds of the reactions, the determination of velocity constants K2, K3. So why we derive such simple normal equations to determine the rate constant for various order of reactions here? Suppose in our previous video we have derived a simple formula to determine the units of velocity constant for various order of reactions such as Kn is equals to liter upon mole to the power n minus 1 second minus 1. Reactions undergoing, suppose 100 reactants molecules are present in any chemical reactions. Then you to substitute directly n is equals to 100. I mean to say, suppose the reactions 100 order of reaction here, then on substituting the value of n is equals to 100, finally you have to remember this one equation to calculate the value of k hundreds. Let us try to check. For first order of reaction, K1 previous depth derivation, we evaluate the value of K1 is equals to second minus 1. Now by using the direct formula, we determine the value of K1 is equals to liter mole 1 minus 1, n is equals to 1, n is equals to 1. For that is the first order of reaction. Liter upon mole 1 minus 1 second minus 1, liter upon mole 0 second minus 1. Finally K1 from this direct formula we calculate, and from that is the previous length, the typical derivation, we have calculated the value of K1 is equals to second minus 1. So students of BSc part 2, I would like to advise to remember the direct this one formula, and on substituting the various order of reaction calculate the value of Kn here. Now it is the turn to define, to deliver, to study the order of reaction and molecularity. Students of BSc part 1a, this topic the definition to explanation of order of the reaction and molecularity is very important, to play an important role for the formation for the that is of the preparation, structure, mechanism either of reactant and product. These two terms play an extremely role to define, to produce, and by the direction of reactant, and that is the product here. Normally the general opinion of students is that they think that order of reaction and molecularity are the same. Students of BSc part 1, I would like to advise to you, order of reaction and molecularity, both the terms are different. Now it can be explained by that is of a simple example which is based daily routine life here. In order to make the distinction between order of reactions here and that is of molecularity, how order of reactions are differ from that is the molecularity, I give to you one important illustrate daily to daily, that is a behavioral example also. Students of BSc part 1, there are two types of the persons in our daily to daily routine life. First kinds of the persons who they are active, dedicated, sincere about their duties, about their mission, about their goal, about their work. So I think there are some of such dedicated hard work persons, their total net sum to give the value of order of reactions. Similarly, on the other hand, second kinds of the persons who are neutral about their missions, goal, duties, and they are not sincere. I mean to say, they are having such tendency that their motto work that is meaningless. So I mean to say, I mean to say such persons who are inactive. The sum of active persons and inactive person to know to give the value of that is of molecularity. Another one example I illustrate here in order to explain the distinction between order of reaction and molecularity. Suppose in BSc part 1, 50 students allotted in a section, any kinds of section, and out of professors or sir concerning teacher is delivering their lecture lesson, and out of 50 students, suppose 30 students are such students who are properly active to listen, to observe their professor, their lectures, their teachers, video and lectures, and they are also having, they are dedicated about their study, they are dedicated, sincere, and about their motto study, and they are totally fully having the study material to have the kit, pen, register and notes. They properly listen their professors note, professors lecture, and they immediate note on this on their register also. So I mean to say, students of basic part 1, such 30 students who are properly note the professor's video, professor's lecture here, and properly listen their concentration of such active, dedicated, their concentration, mental concentration present in the classroom here. The sum of total 30 students one can categorize as that is of order of lecture. On the other hand, 20 students, their nature, their mental concentration not present, they are physically present here, they don't have any kinds of study material, kit, pen, register, and they are moving their right hand direction, left hand direction, forward direction, backward direction. They are not interested about their study, they are not listening their professors, their teachers, their sirs lecture, and they are not recording the concerning professors lectures video here. So in chemical point of view, the sum of active students, I mean to say 30 students, and inactive students, their mental concentration, they are not sincere, they are not attending. The sum of such 20 students who are neutral about inactive about their study, the sum of inactive and active students sum to give the value of molecularity. So these were the second example to explain about the destruction of order of reaction, and that is of molecularity. In the same sense, as our daily to daily routine life, the nature of persons, students, in the same principle, nature's principle based, there are so many such reactions undergoing in which the nature of molecules are two types. First one, those molecules, ionic species, atoms who are active, they participate, they are changing in concentration to determine, to affect the velocity of the reactions here. So such the number of such molecules, atoms, ionic species, one can categorize, one can include in the total sum of order of reaction. On the other hand, there are so many reactants, molecules present in any chemical reactions. Their changing in concentration do not affect the velocity of the reaction, concentration of the reaction. Such their numbers one can categorize by including the total numbers of active and that is of inactive molecule to give, to define the value of that is of I mean to say that is of in order to define the molecularity here, in order to explain about the distinction between order of reaction and molecularity, I am writing here a very special outstanding example, hydrolysis of an ester, in which hydrolysis of an ester, 1 mole of ethyl acetate to react 1 mole of H2 to produce that is of 1 mole of acetic acid and 1 mole of ethyl alcohol. Now let us to find out, try to understand what are the number of order of reactions and what is the totally number of molecules, molecularity for these reactions here. It can be explained by here example I have mentioned on the blackboard here. Let us try to search active and inactive molecules. The active, the sum of active and inactive molecules, their sum to give the value of molecularity. In this reaction, you know here, first one, that is of we focus our concentration on the nature of ethyl acetate, which is active molecules, and the concentration of ethyl acetate, it will definitely affect, influence the velocity of the reactions here. And in equation number 1, the order of reaction will be that is of 1 here. On the other hand, suppose we use here that is of H2 molecule, that is of a bulky molecule, dense molecule, dense reactant, or it is present in that is of whole concentration in excess concentration. Hence the change in the concentration of H2 does not measurably change. In other words, due to its excess concentration of H2 does not influence the velocity of the reactions here. I mean to say the less or low concentration of ethyl acetate to influence, to effect the velocity of the reactions here, and on the other hand, you know, the excess concentration of H2O, it will influence the rate of the reaction, velocity of the reaction here. I mean to say the order of this reaction is that is of 1, depending upon the little concentration of ethyl acetate, and that is of H2O, which is excess molecule, dash molecule does not measurably change here. Hence the sum of, I am mentioning here, order of reaction for the above reaction is equals to, that is of 1, dependent upon the nature of concentration of ethyl acetate here. Similarly, molecularity of the reaction is equals to, that is of 2. And on the behalf of, with the completion of today's lecture, I shall be available to join to you in coming timing with a new topics based on, that is of chemical kinetics. Till then, thank you very much.